Hi everybody, welcome to my very first studio vlog. Good morning. Good morning. Hi. And I'm excited to welcome you to my new YouTube channel. My goal is to share some whimsy and magic from my world to yours as I show you what it's like working from home as a freelance illustrator and artist. I was about to say full-time illustrator, but I'm not quite full-time. I'm still just trying to make it work. Thank you for joining me. Let's get on with the show. I got a bunch of pieces of art from some of my favorite artists, and I've finally framed them, and they've just been sitting around, and I don't know what I'm waiting for, so I need to hang them up. So I'm going to do that now. It's what? Where's my phone? Ah! They're not even. This is what happens when you try hard. You can see that, can't you? This one's a little higher. I measured from the ground up and it still didn't work. Oh well, close enough is good enough. Those aren't even either. No! Why? This is how bad I am at math. I tried to make all of these even and they're all not even. Not one of them is. But I'm such a perfectionist that it annoys me. But I'm not putting more holes in the wall, so it's just gonna have to be that way. Well, I'll try my best. Close enough is good enough. Would you like to take a tour of my studio? It's actually my bedroom. Here it is! Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, is Papa yelling? Welcome to my studio. Oh. Okay, studio tour. Here's my little studio space in my bedroom. Ta-da! Here's my bed. Here's my cute cat, the cutest cat in the whole world, sleeping. I built this bed frame. This is something that I wish I documented and I could show you, but I built the entire thing out of wood myself. And my bed is never made, so I did this just for you. Look at it now because you're probably never gonna see it like this again. Same with my closet. I folded all of those sweaters just for you. My color palette exists in my wardrobe as well. I knit both of those sweaters. Here's a current project that I'm working on knitting right now. Some art from the amazing Francisco. Check him out. Here's my main desk, computer, iPad. That's where most of my work is done. Here's my other desk where I do my watercolor paintings, cutting paper. I have some sewing machines if I'll sew them here, and general crafting space. And on this side of the room, we have supplies and materials. I painted that on fabric years ago. It's kind of a disaster over here. I need to organize this, maybe even build a bigger shelf or unit, something one day. But right now this is working. I just have some general craft supplies and paints. I have prints here and here and here, and packaging materials to ship out prints and other supplies underneath there. And of course there's like 9 million plants because I love plants. See my cute prints? I got cute stickers too. All of these are for sale on my Etsy shop. Over here is my little curio cabinet. I've got some photographs that I took years ago because I used to do photography, and these are Ansel Adams and not me. But in here I just have a collection of weird fun things that I have found throughout my life. For example, butterfly wings, blue jay feathers, that's a praying mantis nest called an utheka, cat whiskers, an acorn, these cool tree pods. And here's a little ice cream truck toy that was my favorite toy as a child. Hopefully I won't always have to work out of my bedroom. That's not the ideal goal. One day my dream is to have a studio of my own. This is hard. Oh, there's some really good things way up there that I can't quite reach. Oh, God. There they are. Three figs. Oh, it's so sweet. Look, I'm having pasta again for 2 nights in a row. Why? Because it's cheap. We got some fried chickpeas, some basil from the garden, fire roasted tomatoes, they were out of a can, and some pasta. Oh, and there's mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms right there. Yum. Most of you probably know me as an illustrator, but I do so much more than illustration. I love everything. I knit, I build, I sculpt, I craft. I'm an artist and a maker. Number one, like that's what I do. I make things all the time, and I realize I don't document any of this, and I feel like I really should. I do a lot of cool things, or at least I think they're cool, and I think other people would also find them to be cool. And I really want to cultivate a creative life. What am I trying to say? Anyway, so I do so much more than just illustration, and I'm trying to cultivate a creative life where I can do this full-time and thrive rather than just survive. And I really want to expand my creative career and make this my full-time thing. Creative independence. And so this YouTube channel is a part of that, to expand my reach and bringing you along on the process. And hopefully it can be relatable and enjoyable and inspiring. That's my goal. I don't know what I'm saying. I gotta get better at this. Practice makes better. One of the other things that I'm doing this week is working on Instagram social media posts for a client that I work for, which is the Moon Pals. This is what they are. They're these weighted stuffed animals for kids. It's a lot of fun. It's a really cool project, and I'm stoked to be a part of it. This is their website here, moonpals.com. These are some of the illustrations that I did for it. And it comes with a children's book, which I illustrated. That's really exciting. But what I'm working on now for them is on their Instagram. One of the things they're doing is these illustrated posts in between their product photography. And so I am illustrating those. And so I'm working on a new set of those right now. I've already illustrated 3 of them. And now I just have to add the text in Photoshop. So I have to export it from my iPad to my computer. So these are an old round of illustrations that I did for Instagram, and now I'm just taking the illustrations that I did on my iPad in Procreate, bringing them into Photoshop so I can update the new text. There's a whole universe inside your heart. It's so cute. Everything you want is coming. All you have to do is believe. This project is amazing. This client is amazing. Luckily, I've been able to work with them all year since January. So I've had work during the pandemic, which I'm incredibly grateful for. And it's a project that's really fun, fits my style, and it's something that I believe in, which is helping kids deal with anxiety. And here they are. Now I just have to send them off to the client. Good morning, people. I just woke up not too long ago, but I wanted to share something with you really quick. Here's my cat. But that's not what I wanted to share. Here, you sit here. Something else that I do is knit, and I have a knitting business called Fiber Fellows, and I'll leave the link somewhere. And we make Harry Potter scarves. This is a Ravenclaw that we just finished up last night, and I didn't get to film the process with you because it was late. But I want to show you this before we ship it out because we had an order for this. Look at this. We have all the Harry Potter scarves. They're 100% cotton. They're so soft. They're so big. Machine washable, which is nice. It's like a drizzly, cold fall day. It's perfect scarf weather right now. You can hear that. Is that a squirrel? That squirrel is yelling. But anyways, this is a Ravenclaw from the book Colors Blue and Bronze. Hufflepuff. I'm a Hufflepuff. What are you? Let me know in the comments which Harry Potter house you are. Here's the Hufflepuff. Doesn't it look so nice? I also have a little Ravenclaw tendencies, so I'm probably more like it's a Ravenpuff or a Huffleclaw. It's one of those. I also have Slytherin. Scary. And of course, Gryffindor. 10 points for Gryffindor. All of these are for sale on the Fiber Fellows Etsy shop. I will leave a link in the description. You can follow us on Instagram at Fiber Fellows. And in the future, I hope to show you the process of how we make these scarves because it's pretty cool. We just haven't got to it yet. But it's perfect scarf weather. Scarf season is here. So if you want a Harry Potter scarf made by me, you should buy one. If you want. Okay, that's all. Thank you so much for joining me in my very first studio vlog video. If you liked what you saw, please give it a like. If you have any comments or questions or anything you'd like to see in the next video, please leave a comment down below. And don't forget to subscribe to see more content from me real soon. Thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. And I hope to see you next time. But until then, stay whimsical and stay magical. Bye!